All right, welcome back to the Beers and Breakevens late show for round 18. Sink into that seat, unbuckle that belt, and get ready to rip and tear into it. Timmy Williams, the shoes are off. We're flying. How are we?
I'm good, mate. I'm laid back, and I'm just excited for you to get your first rock-off win in this showtime. We worked out, it's been about 10 or 11 weeks in a row of wins for me, and I'm just excited for you to finally get a win and break that curse.
Mate, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm coming off the back fence.
You look confident.
Mate, look confident, feel confident, ready to go. Make sure you go to rugbyleagueguru.com.au to grab yourself a hat. I reckon they'll already be sold out, potentially. Maybe we're being a little bit cocky.
Maybe.
There might be some there. There might not be. I don't know. Go and check it out, unless you've already brought one, which I know a lot of you would have. So shout out to you. We appreciate you and love you dearly. Kat, how are you?
I'm great. I'm excited to see if you're really going to win scissors, paper, rock.
Do you back me or not? Like, do you believe in me?
I back you because we discussed it 2 weeks ago.
I don't remember what we discussed.
And then
Do you
you
still back
did
me?
not deliver last week. So I'm hoping you've had a couple of weeks to just let it stew and hopefully you come in here with the right strategy.
Like a good quarterback, I went and sat on a bucket of ice and I watched back all my rock-offs in the last few weeks, watched back the game tape, what went right, what went wrong, my timing, my thought process, the body language of you. And I think I've got a good read on it now. I think I'm a good tape quarterback and I think I'm ready to go.
It's funny, like I'm actually a little bit nervous this week because I know the streak is so alive. Well, wouldn't to rock off on a podcast show to answer a question. I was never nervous, but then I'm like, I don't want to ruin a streak of like 10 or 11 in a row. So now
It's a big thing to have.
Yeah. Now I'm like, I want to keep this alive.
Yeah, no, I back that. Yes, sometimes pressure doesn't hit you if you don't realise it's happening. You know, if you don't realise you're in a moment in history. Pressure's mounting on me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I was aware of every single loss that was building very quickly. Yeah, so to the point where me and Kat had a crisis meeting.
This
2 weeks
could
ago.
be a bigger comeback than New South Wales after 8 consecutive Origin losses.
Don't know why we had to bring that up, but that's fine.
Have you two had a chat?
We
No,
chatted
not
2 weeks ago, but
2
I forgot
weeks
what we
ago.
said. I'm not going to lie, I forgot what we said. Did you see the look she gave me last week when I
Yeah.
I
no,
was
that's
so
great.
She was filthy.
because I'm invested now.
I know you are. And I'm
So
glad
shall
you're
we
on
do
board for the
this?
journey, but
Yeah.
I'm just doing my best out here. All right, Timbo.
Stretch it out, boys.
Ready?
Yes. Yeah. Scissor, paper, rock.
I'm so in your head.
I'm not looking at her. I don't care
I'm
enough.
so in your head.
Ask the question, Kat.
12 in a row.
We're diving right in.
Wow.
We're diving right in. Jacko _talks _balls. Is Plath and Galvin a good enough 5'8" pair for finals?
Am I kicking off? Am I running?
You're taking it.
I'm
mate.
taking it. I'll take the first hit up as per usual. Fucking coward over
You've
there.
lost 12 in a row. So yes, as per usual.
I don't hate it. I think Plath, I'm a huge fan of him. I'm probably a little bit biased. He's just, you're never going to get a bad score from him. The Dolphins are only losing more and more players. I think he might play hooker over the next few weeks potentially, but after that he'll play 13. He'll play big minutes. He's in an aging pack. I really like the play of Plath and Galvin, mate. We spoke about him earlier today. Could you do better? Maybe, but I know you could do heaps worse. And who you're going to do better with is, I don't know, maybe a Cody Walker. Are you confident he's going to do better than Galvin? I'm personally not. I think he probably will, but I'm not super confident on it. So I don't hate the play. I reckon it could be one that we look back on at the end of the season. You go, yeah, you could have got away with those two.
I've been keen on Plath for a fair while now. And like 5-round average of 67, 3-round average of 67. In his last 5 games, he scored 1 try. Like, he's so rock solid. We spoke about Lockie Galvin on Beers and Breakevens, and he just put 59 on the Roosters in a game where they got walloped in the wet. So, as you said, with no standout options, I think because of Galvin's high ownership, I would like to sell him later on as a pod player in a potentially high scoring position. But as it stands, there are no good replacements, really. So, I think you can absolutely run those two for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I like it.
Beautiful. Bit over 30 seconds, guys.
Yeah,
just
so
someone.
I'd
I'd like you to
I
just
feel like
remember
he was
the
well
rules.
over 30 seconds. I was pretty close.
Yeah. Please remember the rules.
I'll get the timer out, sorry.
I was over 30 seconds. Mate, you told your whole life story over there. It was like life, money, and love all over again. Just answer the goddamn question. Kat, let's go.
Okay, next one. Che Gordon wants to know, rank Greg the Leg, Ronnie M, and Coco Cooler in order of best Joey Manu replacements.
Weirdly, we didn't talk much about Coco Cola in the Beers and Breakevens.
Yeah, weird I didn't bring him up.
Do you have him?
Not yet.
Greg the Leg is number one for me, especially with the news Pongers back. That just changes everything.
Yeah.
Number one, I'm going to put Coco Cooler as number two and Ronnie Mulatalo 3. The risk in Cooler is obviously how long he plays at fullback for, but as long as he's there, I think he's the number two.
Yeah, bit boring, but I agree. I've got the same 3. I've had Greg for a long time. I think he's a must-buy at the price he's at right now. Kohler, if he's playing fullback, which it looks like he is, I think he's a fantastic little gamble. I obviously went big on him last year and that paid off. So, and Mulatalo, I don't know, the scores just aren't coming at the moment. So, yeah, I'd probably lean towards the same 3.
Would you go early on Kohler this week, or are you happy to wait?
No, I think I'd probably wait. I reckon there's every chance. You know what? If Turbo gets through 2 games, surely he has to be their fullback.
Yeah.
Surely they actually
the concern.
maybe I move Mulatalo back up because of that concern. At least you know who Mulatalo is and he's going to play that same position. Actually, I like the Sharks draw. I'm going to go Mulatalo 2, Kohler 3 for me. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's move on. Twitch It Flinch. Ola versus Nikora for head-to-head finals.
This is a really good question. I'm going to waste half my 30 seconds on saying I am going to go Nikora. But I'm not confident on it.
Great in-depth analysis on that one, mate.
I'm so torn. That's such a good question.
Head-to-head finals. Of course, head-to-head finals for people are different. They're either from 23 to 26 or 24 to 27, so that will impact it. Ola, I prefer off the bat straight away. I just love his upside. He's also very cheap at the moment. Their draw. Raiders from round 23. Warriors, Tigers, Doggies, Sharks. Quite good. Bit tougher at the end. At the Sharks and Nikora from 23 onwards. Titans, Knights, Dragons, Warriors, Manly. So the Sharks have the marginally better draw. Ola Quadu, though, beast. I'm going him.
I think you got to also keep in mind if you're playing until round 27, Nikora more likely to get rested.
Fair.
Something to probably consider as well, to be fair.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair play.
All right, let's mix it up before we get to our last question. What is your Subway order? This one is from JSLee_6.
I had Subway for dinner last night, which is a rarity.
Did you really?
Is it a rarity?
It's a lunch thing for me.
Okay.
But
right.
Subway is definitely lunch coded. Yeah.
I'm not sandwiches for dinner. And it was late after the Playbook potty. There was nothing else open. I just did it.
Yeah.
But for me, if I'm feeling healthy, the wheat bread. Not there's much of a difference. If I'm not, the Italian herbs. Footlong, of course. I get the chicken fillet. Extra jalapenos on it.
Yep.
Chipotle sauce. Pretty standard sales, but yeah, a bit boring. But the chicken fillet. If I'm starving, I up it to a chicken snitty.
I was going to say, is it the breaded one or is it just the grilled?
Oh no, breaded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. I like the fillet. If I'm feeling a little bit indulgent though, guys, you ever had the meatball sub?
No.
The timeliness of this chat, and it was coincidence because I never have Subway for dinner. Because I had it for dinner last night, I'm like, I'm not doing like a little chicken sandwich for dinner. I got the meatballs.
You meatballed up. It's good, eh? Like it's very smacky. It's a lot to take in.
It was unreal.
Yeah. Kat, what do you go for? There's one just down the road here. We should go for a little excursion one day.
I'd say that I always go for the healthy option. It's so boring, but it's like the grain bread, the chicken breast, and then load it with like every vegetable. But the real key is the spiciness. I like hot sauce or the spicy sauce, and then I like load it with jalapenos as well. Yeah.
Kat, Sunday, you're hungover. You've had a big Saturday night. You're in all sorts. The only thing open is Subway. You probably wouldn't go the healthy option.
No, it's probably call it a beige flag. It's not my red flag. It's a beige flag. The fact that I will always opt for the healthy option.
That's very disappointing.
I know.
Very telling for us, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow.
I know. Sorry.
Next question.
Let you down.
We almost had some fun there.
I know.
Almost.
It's something I'm coming to terms with myself as well. Matt Oz, 1991. Getting Hines, who to sell? Cody, Galvin, or S. Walker?
Galvin, Sam Walker, or who was the last one?
Cody.
Cody Walker.
The two Walkers.
I kind of like Cody Walker's draw over the next few weeks. Maybe Galvin. I do like him, but I think Sam Walker's got more upside. He's goal kicking. Love the look of Cody Walker. I think he has a big finish to the season. So probably just because he lacks that 100-plus score, Galvin, in that Tigers side, I would probably sell Galvin out of all those. What do you reckon?
100%, mate. Yep. I'm the same. And the other big factor in is just like Galvin's ownership. Like we've spoken about how Galvin could be a season hold. He's owned by 55% of the top 10%. So I was sort of assuming people owned. Sammy Walker, of those three, is absolutely a hold. He's the pick of him by a mile in a Red Hot Rooster side. Cody Walker in a Bunny side, getting troops back and starting to find a bit. And Galvin's incredibly impressive, but he's just in a Tiger side that aren't overly enterprising, and he's slugging away. But yeah, I think I'm chasing the upside of Cody Walker.
Aren't overly enterprising. I love that.
Does it even make sense, hopefully? Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
If you're an enterprising football team, you play a bit of footy, you score points.
I like
Tigers
that.
aren't that.
Very
Surprised
good.
you at the last minute of the show.
Throwing to our enterprising producer.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah. No,
unlike
it's not
you,
very enterprising of me to end it, but here you go.
I appreciate that. That's good. Rugbyleagueguru.com.au. Go and grab your hats. They're probably gone, but they might not be. Jump on there and have a little squiz. There's also CBA merch on there if you want to grab that too.
While you're there.
Bit happening. Are we done?
I think we're all sorted, mate. Short, sharp, efficient.
Love that. Stay tuned to SC Playbook in the Roo Crew. We'll put up our confirmed trades towards the back end of the week and what we're thinking and whatnot.
We will. The far Longo Pappenhausen news will dictate my trades.
Yeah, and we'll try and get news on all that. Kai Piss Paul. There's a few things this week that we'll try and get a bit of word on if Kalen Ponga's playing or not.
Will Simi Sasagi join the Raiders bench? Will he stay outside the 17? Big stuff to come.
Oh, that is a bit of a watch, isn't it, actually?
You still got Simi?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Geez, you got some nuffs.
I've got some serious nuffs. I've got Fletcher Sharp, Sasagi, and Ruben Porter I need to watch this weekend that might force me into
And you've got Viliami Fafita, don't you?
I do have Viliami Fafita, who's probably been the most loyal person in this team the entire season. He's been good, Bill.
You getting a bit worried there or what?
No, not at all. I'm not safety Sam over there with my... I don't tuck it in, mate. I go full swinging. Let's do the damn thing.
Mate, you're in all sorts.
Mate, fucking...
That fills me with a lot of confidence, actually.
you said the same thing last year. Fucking pounded you into the earth when it mattered.
Yeah, but I reckon you had better depth last year.
No, I didn't. You did the same bullshit last year. It fills me with confidence. You got no players. I'll pick the right guys at the right moment and fucking ruin you. God, I love listening to your podcast the other day when you had to mention that I picked up Cola last year and how much of a good play it was.
Did I mention?
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, and I just, if you could have a cam on me in my car, I look like Luna Park sitting in the front seat. Very, very happy with myself. So, yeah, Tim's, I'm fine. I'll be good. All right. Thanks for joining us once again, guys. We will see you next week. Stay tuned for all the updates at the back end of the week and over the weekend.